All right. That's about how long it takes for me to make you a whole new assignment and put it in there and say, you have a new assignment in Edmodo. It's your first actual chemistry assignment that will be graded. You all need to do the assignment on your own, but there is an element in there that requires you to get feedback from one of your peers. So you should go read the instructions that I've written and make an attempt to understand what I want you to do, and then probably ask me questions. Because we haven't been together that long, I'm not quite sure that you understand the way I write instructions. It's not fair to you if you don't understand. So, new ones pop up at the top.
So it's at the top. It's just like
Yep. New ones pop up at the top.
And then do we just click it?
I gave you a sheet. Did you fill in the sheet? Did you submit it? That's the document that I gave you, but that's not the instructions. Go check out the instructions and make sure that you know what it is that I want.
So when we submit it, we just hit turn.
Yep.
I don't understand.
How much time have you spent trying to understand? Answer the questions. You don't have to write a book.
We already did that, but now what? I already did that, so now what?
Now you do the what's in the boxes one.
What's in the box?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Read the instructions. Did you save it? Do you know where you saved it? Could you go back there in a heartbeat? The instructions are in Edmodo, not in Excel.
So are these like instructions or whatever?
You get it? What's at the bottom of your Excel document? That's the bottom of a page. Doesn't it? There's one that says blank. Excel documents can have many pages, many sheets. Yep. And if I grade it and say, oh crap, you didn't do the second half, and you get a text from me or an email or something, you can go resubmit.
Yes, we do. You're reading the whole thing. That makes sense to you.
If you read all the directions, I think it makes sense. I need to know if you think it makes sense.
Yeah, he just goes on.
What about over there?
I'm still trying to figure out how to submit this. So when we do this assignment,
Oh, this is so totally not hard.
then I
See the big blue button?
yeah, so I just attach it to my button.
Yep.
Okay, so
Oh, and then it says there's a problem. Oh, you have to type something in there. All right. If you're going to type there, yes. Did you type in Word? Okay. You can also use this little piece of paper thing. You just covered it up. That one right there. And you can attach a Word document. And then you can turn it in and type. Yeah.
Yeah, why did you erase all this stuff?
It would help me. It would help me if you would give me a little feedback. Tell me what was the hardest part. Tell me if some part of it was too easy. When you submit an assignment, don't worry about it now. But in the future, when you hit submit and it brings up that little orange line that says you didn't type a response, you need to type something. You can get away with typing hi, and the computer will let you send it. That doesn't really help anybody. If you would put in some kind of a response that helps me modify that assignment for the next time I have to teach chemistry, that would be awesome. Okay. Big blue button.
So we're supposed to use Excel, right?
And I think you're done. And then you go do that one. Yes. Now, this is a spreadsheet, and the instructions are here, not in the spreadsheet.
You want us to use Excel?
Can you? Can you do this? Did you know you can grab the tab and pull it outside of the window that you're working in and have two separate windows? And you can see the periodic table and you can see the blank one? And then when you're done, you can pull it back inside and then hit save?
Wait a second. Do we do these red ones?
See, I'm also testing your computer literacy, your computer fluency, and how well you can deal with this. Is there anybody in here that thinks this assignment would be so much easier if I could just hit print and cut these stupid things out and rearrange them? Go. Make it happen.
Well, what if you think it's already arranged together?
So print?
You have to change it somehow. Can you make that happen? Can you find a couple pair of scissors?
Yeah.
And if I run down to the teacher workroom, am I going to find like poster paper that you can put them on after you cut them apart?
I don't know if it's there.
And maybe some glue so you can stick them down?
How do we turn it? Okay. Can I go get mine?
Ah, how are you going to turn it in if you print it?
To you.
Scan it. I don't know, depends. Do you care if we turn it down?
Take a picture, put it on your. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Take a picture with your phone?
Okay, nope, I give up.
I could.
Do you have email on your phone?
Wait, he said.
So you could email it to yourself and pull it up on your computer and attach it in Edmodo, and then I can grade it on Edmodo in my phone?
He said there was an app on your phone and you could download.
There's an Edmodo app on your phone.
And then you
I'm out of data. Can't.
do it at home.
If you need your phone to do your work somehow,
How'd you get that table? Okay, so just.
Go back. Can I text my mom so I can?
do you have it a text? Yep, go ahead.
No, seriously, I have like 3 or 4 more.
And that's the orange bars I was talking about. In there, you just need to type something. Print what? Print on
Okay,
the table?
so print it,
Yeah.
take a picture, download the app, send it. Yeah, I'm going to get mine.
Need mine.
I'm guessing that life in here is going to be easier if I can find an extension cord and we can just leave it here. I like put a splitter on the end of it and we can pull it over here and run it down on the floor out in the middle and just put cords everywhere.
I have about 150 because my grandma likes extension cords.
Oh,
She's one of those people.
she's an extension cord hoarder?
Yes, absolutely. She's one of those people that everything has to have its own extension cord.
Oh, yeah. My father-in-law was an auctioneer. So I worked auctions for 25 years. Yeah. I've met people like that. They have the little brown skinny ones that only have 2 plugs that really aren't all that safe anymore. And people plug too much stuff into them and they get really hot and burned, and then people still use them after they're burned. Yeah.
There's something behind you.
That's the one.
Do you want me to go do it now?
I know.
You have to rearrange the periodic table. How much time do you have left in class? Get out at 42, is that right? That's all the class time you have to rearrange the periodic table somehow.
I need
Just not keep it order like that, like down through there, or you put them together.
You have to rearrange it somehow that makes sense to you. A lot of people look at that thing and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense at all. Rearrange it so it does make sense.
Did you have to turn your computer on and turn it back on?
So now we're gonna go get paper.
Can I open it?
Yes, please.
Yes,
This is.
the instructions are here. The Excel document is something for you to manipulate, for you to move around. It has a full periodic table, it has a blank periodic table. So you can copy and paste and rearrange any way you want, or you can print it and you can cut and rearrange. I don't care. Whatever works best for you.
I printed you.
There you go. If you guys were really good at working together, you would have said, who wants one? And we would have got them all at one time.
Listen to me, so.